What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna do a chassis swap for you on my Savage short action with MBT products. I'm gonna show you how easy it is. What I like to do before I put the barrel and action into the chassis is actually put my chassis together. The chassis I got from MBT is the LSS2. It's an awesome chassis for hunting. Red Hawk Rifles can answer more questions about it. That's where I got it. Awesome people over there, they'll help you out. For the stock, I got the SCS Lite skeleton with the folding adapter, and then I got the vertical grip for it. So let's put this together before I show you how easy it is to put a barrel and action into the chassis. All right, first thing, let's put this vertical grip on. So when you get it out of the package, it's gonna look like this. Has 3 pieces, okay? Here's the bolts it comes with. So, first thing you do is you get your actual chassis stock here and you undo this bolt. And this goes right there, and then you use the big bolt that came with it to put in there. All right, now that you got this on, you just put your vertical grips on, how they go. So like this, you want to lay that down. You want to put these washers right here in the middle now. Okay, and then you want to lay this top part on. Then you want to put your bolts in there. It's a little tricky, and you flip it over. Then you just snug them tight, and there's the vertical grip. Okay, next we're gonna install the folding stock. That one. And then you put this in there. And this is a 7/16 Allen. Okay, so you've screwed that in. Okay, now you can put it in there, and it bolts in there. You just screw this in there. Okay, you want to make sure there's some play here on which way you want the stock to fold it on. So I want it on the non-bolt side because I'm a right-handed shooter, so I want to fold here. So once you get that in there, you find the small set screw on the bottom. You want to tighten that. Okay, that keeps this. You just want to tighten that. Like that, and then you want to come back here and tighten this up. Pretty easy. You just put your stock on there, you screw it in. Okay, to where it's straight, make sure that's straight. Now, you want to tighten this up. I'll put my tool on there. But there's the folding stock. It is time to take the barrel and action out of the gun that you're wanting to swap, okay? Make sure there's nothing in it, there's nothing in there. So, usually it's just 2 or 3 bolts. This gun, there are 3 bolts there, and they're just underneath the stock there, okay? So all you do is take those out. I think it's easier if you hold it up like this. Make sure you have that action and barrel and everything held tight, because it will fall out on you. Okay, so then just pops out like that. There's your old stock. Lay that aside. Okay, now you get your new stock. You just want to set this in here and make sure everything fits up right. It lines up perfect. So I like to set it just like this. Use the bolts that MDT provides. Definitely want to use those bolts that they provide with you. Don't use your other ones. Keep those other bolts for your old stock. Okay, your long one is going to go right here. Make sure you guys read the directions. If I recall correctly, it's 65 pounds torque on these bolts. Make sure you have a torque wrench. I got one. I'm gonna snug these up and then I'll torque them up. And then this one comes with this little washer. Make sure you guys use it. It's right there. All right, there it is. That's how easy the swap is. Make sure that clears. We're good. So that's how easy the swap is, right there. You go from a normal looking gun, make sure you check the action, to a pretty sweet looking gun right there. If you guys have any questions, comments, comment below. The Red Hawk team will get with you and help you with that. The links for all of these parts that I used on this build will be in the description below. Again, if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Stay tuned for the next video. It's going to be swapping out the scope and new scope rings on this thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed.